Hey, hey, hey.
Hello everybody, we're live. It is Tuesday, it is 6:30. Hello to everybody. I hope everybody's well. Did you guys have a good weekend?
I hope you did. Our weekend wasn't too bad,
Wasn't
really.
too bad actually. Now, we will talk about the Bustronome video in a bit as well, but we did have quite a lot of constructive feedback. So it's constructive feedback about it. So I do appreciate that. A lot of people didn't like the transition. So I will definitely bear that in mind. I do apologize for the transitions. Some people said it made them feel sick. So I do bear that in mind. I have taken that on board and I will make that a change for future videos. Freon, how you doing?
Hey, Freon.
We missed you too. Now, I didn't catch up with your live because I was working. But you looked a little down, Freon. How are things? You all right?
Yeah, I hope you're okay.
Want to make sure you're okay. How are you getting on with your summer? You should be back to college soon. Oh, no, I was going to say, actually. Now, hey, Jensen, how are you?
Jensen, hope you're well.
You good? I was going to say, Charlie, hello.
Charlie, hi. How are you?
Coming on. How you been? Charlie, did you look at going to the Carvery in Bolton? And look, Keegan's on.
Keegan, hey, how are you?
Keegan, how have you been? We haven't seen you for ages either. How have you been? You good? What have you been up to?
Hope you're well.
We are good. How are you?
Yeah.
Now, Keegan, we were just chatting with your brother. Somebody actually went to the Carvery in Bolton. I think it was Dwayne was saying he went to Carvery in Bolton, and your brother was saying that you potentially were going to go. Would you go to the Carvery in Bolton? Now, that's supposed to be a castle. Charlie's got 813 followers. Well done.
Well done. Thank you for the likes, by the way. I see them going up a little bit by a little bit. Thank you.
Freon, I'm already back. I don't like it much. Bullying is too much.
Oh.
I wish I could get a hug from you two. Well, you can have a virtual hug from us.
Oh, bless you. But is this at school or college?
Is this at your new college? Nip it in the bud. If it is Freon, you need to nip it in the bud. Go and tell one of the teachers, the lecturers, whoever. College, yeah. Go and tell someone. You've only just started.
Yeah. What are they bullying you about?
Jensen's got my new bed. It came at 7:45.
Oh.
You said you got the new bed tomorrow. I mean, you mean yesterday? How is it? What was your new bed like? Is it a bunk bed? Oh no, you said it was a double, didn't you? It was a small double bed. So you've got that. Are you enjoying it? You're relaxing in it? You're having fun with your new bed? There's always something nice about a new bed because you sort of break it in a little bit. It's all a little bit hard when you first start to the mattress and everything. But I do like that bit. But it gets better as you get used to it because your body breaks into it, molds yourself to your body.
Especially what you call it, the memory foam. I really enjoy the memory foam for sure.
Right, it's a small double. That's correct. I thought so as well. Are you liking it though? Is it really relaxing? Right. Who is it? So Freon said, they keep saying, who would be friends with someone who has needs? It makes me so embarrassed. Well, they should be embarrassed, not you.
Exactly, Freon. Do you know what? Just ignore people like that. Do you know what I mean? It's just, they don't understand. They're ignorant. They haven't been educated or anything like that. So just put your mind at ease and just keep away from them, honestly.
And to be honest, Freon, do you know what I mean? Why would you want to be friends with somebody like that? You are such a nice guy. We really like you. So I just say, you will find someone who appreciates you for you. And we like you being on here because we appreciate you.
We do.
I just had a nice, I thought you put warm shower. I think you meant warm shower. I enjoyed it. It was very nice. It's for school tomorrow. Oh, of course, so you're back at school tomorrow. Now, I do know that a lot of schools are opening tomorrow on the Wednesday in the UK. Where are we? Freon said, and worse than that, my support worker quit her job in the morning in front of me, so had a bad few days.
Oh, dear.
Well, I think they've obviously gone to have a new job. So don't worry too much about it, Freon. They will get a replacement for a worker. Don't worry.
Bonjour, Tia. Comment ça va?
Tia, how are you?
Est-ce que tu es bien?
How have you been? Your first day of year 9. I don't even remember my first day of year 9. It was that long ago.
They didn't have things like year 9. It was first year, second year, third year, fourth year, and fifth year. That was it.
So year 9 will be third year.
Okay.
For us.
have no clue.
Yeah, it'd be third year. Tia, what have you been up to? I know you're always doing something really nice and up to something. Have you done anything food related? Oh, good, thanks. Hope you're well too. We are good.
We are good, thank you.
Have you been up to anything food related? Do let us know what you've been up to.
Let us know if you're up to anything food related. If you've been up to anything food related, if you're gonna be up to anything food related, let us know.
She resigned in front of you. Well, like I said, she didn't quite quit in front of you. Just think of it that way, because you're not her boss.
Yeah.
So I think what she did is tell you that she was going. The way work works, Freon, is you've got to remember, you don't just walk out. She would have resigned some time ago. So she's probably just telling you she was going to go. So,
and she has to have handed in her notice, because there's a period of time that you have to work. So I don't know when she's going, but normally it's about a month notice that you give. So if she's leaving very soon, she would have known for a little while, and the school would have known for a little while.
Yeah, exactly. So there's nothing to do with you. You're not the cause of it. It's just that they've just decided to go.
Yeah.
Tia said, a bit annoyed about swimming. The kids are now swimming from 7 till 9, so I can't. So when you say the kids are swimming, I'm assuming that slot now from 7 to 9 is for children only. Is that right?
I don't think well, the way that it works in normal swimming pools is that you have a portion of the kids swimming and then a portion for the adults. But yeah, I guess that they might be doing swimming lessons.
Well, Tia, let us know. Have they actually put a ban on adults between that time?
Yeah, that's really annoying.
Also more annoying, because like you say, you paid membership fees. I think you should have a word with them about that. And you say, well, hang on a second, I paid for this session. And 7 till 9 is a terrible time for kids to go, because that's when adults are going to work before they go to work. I think you should definitely have a word about them. Check their policy.
7 till 9. That's a wild time. That's before school.
Freon said this is the support worker. She never told me she was going to do it. And when she did, she started yelling and glaring. I don't think, remember, she doesn't necessarily have to tell you. She would have to tell you at some point, which is probably when she did. She probably should have given you notice just to let you know ahead. So I'm sorry that happened.
Yeah.
But like I say, it's not you, Freon. She's clearly gone on to get a new job. You just got to now think, you're going to move on. But things will work out for you.
Yeah.
Things will work out for you, Freon. It's just a bit bad now.
Yeah. Sometimes for some people, school period is not the best. And everyone has a different school, college, uni experience to everybody else. So I'm just sorry that you're going through that at this time, really.
Tia said, I've started to reduce how much I eat out. I went swimming 5 days last week. That's really impressive.
Wow.
Then do all the hard work on a Domino's. That's fine. Because the thing is, well, you've got to have some motivation somewhere. You've got to enjoy life, Tia.
Yeah.
But you went to Coldplay, which was amazing. Where did you go? Was it one of the hang on, let me go and get Kelly's food. I'll let you carry on. Right. And I have to let you know, guys, Ailey and I broke up due to things. I thought you guys had broken up for a while.
Yeah, you've been broken up for a while. I remember you saying to us, did you get back together and then broke up again?
Oh, yeah. Well, did you get back together?
Yeah.
I can't wait to see my friends tomorrow and the staff members again. I've missed them. It's been 42 days since I was last with them. Well, there you go. You get to see all your friends. They only split the lanes on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Which is annoying.
That is really annoying when, because that's the sort of time I would go. To be fair, I would like to get there for sort of 6 o'clock or 6:30 and then swim till 7 because I'd like to get ready to get to work and stuff like that. But do you know what? That is really annoying that it's interrupted in the schedule. To be fair, I would go 3 times a week normally, but I'm still trying to find a really nice pool to go to. So if you know of any, send me an email for the ones. Oh,
there you go. It's all go. There's the
yeah. What did we get? Well, you're about to find out what we got. You are about to find out what goodies we got. Okay, let's have a little look.
Actually, that was perfect timing because
So if anybody knows, there's a place called Old Chanky. You would have seen it in one of our videos. I got you a honey oat latte.
Honey oat latte.
Decaf.
Lovely.
Be careful because there's 2 lids on there.
Okay,
Well, it looks like 3 lids.
Right, where are we? Jen says that every time I join your live, I will do 50 minutes every time.
Oh,
well, that's good to hear.
Nice to
now,
hear.
we will be finishing on time today, guys. Sorry, we are a little bit late, as we always are. But Bake Off has started, so we'll let you guys watch Bake Off. Oh, man, what have you got? You've got what?
Well, you open those, and I will tell you what they are.
Look at this. I'll read the comments while you're doing that. Doorbell, yeah, well spotted. Tia said they kick us out at 7:45 one Friday and said timings are based on the school kids. I'm not a child and I paid to swim. Well, that's the thing. That's unusual, Tia, because as an adult, you're the one paying.
Yeah.
I know, obviously, kids will pay. Well, their parents will pay.
Well, it'll be subsidised.
But you know what I'm saying? Why would you pay membership fees if you are? What do they call that in Disney when they said you can only even if you buy a year pass? They got blackout days.
Yeah, blackout dates.
So
yeah.
They've given you blackout times. That's what they call it in the States. So you can't go during those times, but you are paying quite a lot of money for that. I definitely think you should raise that because that's what I would be saying. You know. They'll probably say to you, well, you can use it during the day, but I'm at work. I can't use it during the day. Freon said Lilo and Stitch is going to be on Disney Plus tomorrow officially since it's been in the cinemas.
Oh,
we might be able to
right.
Right, go on, let's talk about what we got.
Okay, so we've got a strawberry matcha latte.
Oh, Jensen's got to go. Bye. Say hello to your Nana for us.
Bye, Jensen. We also have the Bailey's iced latte.
Oh, wow.
So that'll be a good one.
That's alcohol free.
Try alcohol free. Yep. We got a honey oat latte decaf. And we also got a vegetable sausage roll.
Oh, right.
And an Italian pesto and tomato pizzetta.
Oh, wow. Okay, let's give these a try.
Right. And then we also got a chocolate and pistachio mousse cake.
Oh, wow. Well done. Right.
So.
It's a shame these didn't come a little early because you could have taken the photograph with them, but it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Right. Now, I've got to be careful how they do these.
Yeah, because it's gone quite everywhere a little bit, and I'm glad you bought some tissue. We may. Oh no, hold on.
They might have actually put some in the bag.
Yeah, because I was thinking we need more tissue.
Now, we did want to do the Starbucks today because Starbucks are due to have their autumn range, which is one of my favourites, which is the pumpkin spice latte. But they haven't.
They have. It's members only.
But no, sorry. What I was going to say, go on to say, it's members only. They haven't got it on Deliveroo or Just Eat. That's the issue. So we will do that another time once it's finally released to everyone. But at the moment, they're doing it members only because it is on the website. So that is on there. And my favourite cookie that Starbucks do is the pumpkin spice one. That is my favourite cookie.
If you're dying to try your coffee, so try your coffee while I'm trying to get things ready.
Really? There's no... They've given me a top, but with no drinking thing on it. Mark in Kells, guess what? It's my 8th anniversary of being in the MK crew. Have you been here 8 years?
Who's saying that?
Freon.
No, Freon, no.
I think when you say 8th anniversary, that might be was more than months. But thank you. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for rescuing me. We love you too.
Bless you.
And we didn't rescue you.
We didn't rescue you. You rescued you.
Yeah, exactly. So we are just also we're happy to so thank you for joining our channel.
Yeah, thank you for joining us.
You found us. We didn't find you. So it was lovely that you did that. Right, okay. So what's this again? Forgotten.
Honey oat latte. Decaf.
I've got to say, right, Starbucks do a honey oat latte as well. Nero's is better. Now, I've said this to Kelly many times before. Kelly, we always go Starbucks because Kelly loves the frappuccinos there.
Yeah, but we don't have to go. I can go to Starbucks. You can go somewhere else.
But this is much better than
You heard it here
Yeah.
first. I'm just trying to get things ready.
You take a sip, Freon. There you go. So it's delicious, right? It's got it's really, really honey sort of flavour to it. It's got a really sort of, it's sweet but not overly sweet. It's beautifully creamy though. Wait, I don't know what it is, but their coconut milk tastes a lot more creamier than Starbucks. But they use the same thing.
Did I do coconut milk?
Don't tell me you did dairy.
Well, you drink dairy when I do the iced latte, so don't even.
Hey, Amy, good to see
no,
you.
it's oat milk because it's honey
Oh,
oat.
there you go. But I did, but no, sorry, their oat milk is a lot creamier. That's what I was going to say. Then I say coconut milk. Their oat milk is a lot creamier than Starbucks. Starbucks, I don't know what they use, but it's not as good. How are you, Amy? I haven't spoken to you in ages.
Hey, Amy, hope you're well.
Richard is supposed to come on.
Oh, is he?
Well, he messaged me to say he was going to come on, so I don't know if he's going to or not. How are you, Amy? What have you been up to? Tell us.
You're well.
Spill the tea. What have you been doing? We are doing. Go on, do yours.
So this is the
Baileys.
Baileys, yeah.
Oh, I want to try this.
Yeah, taste the Baileys.
I'm not getting Baileys from that.
When was the last time you drank Baileys?
Oh, that's true. Now, the irony, because you can see all the bottles behind us. So it's non-alcoholic.
Yeah. It's too bitter for me.
It's got a very coffee type taste. Freon said, "Hey, Amy, how are you? Richard, is this your live? Where are you at?"
Now, this is the strawberry iced mocha. The strawberry iced matcha.
Oh my God, Pavan, how are you? I haven't seen Pavan for ages.
Hey, Pavan, I hope you're well.
Really good to see you. He said, "Hello, beautiful souls. Happy September and blessed to you." I hope you're both well. It's been a while. God bless your beautiful community. Oh, bless you, Pavan.
Oh, bless you, Pavan. Oh, thank you for coming on and saying hello.
Oh, I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, I think because I got to mix it, but they didn't give any straws or anything.
Right, that's the matcha. This is a very strong matcha taste.
Really, I think it's so subtle. It just tastes of water.
It's got a very. Oh no, I don't like that. That to me
here we go.
Tastes like very overbrewed tea.
No, it tastes just very weak matcha.
Oh, I'm not liking on that.
I need to stir it because all the strawberries at the bottom. But anyway.
Hello, Pavan. Separate. Yeah, Pavan, what have you been up to? It's so lovely to see you. Those are called down, but you can start eating your.
I know.
Munching your puffs.
Me puffs.
Now, if anybody wants to know, there's a place in London called the Old Chanky, which is a Singapore food. Now they do these, which are called the puffs. They're very sort of similar to pasties, a small pasty.
Or empanadas. Yeah. More to the point. But this one is the curry. Is chicken satay, and this one is vegetable curry. And as it stands, I've tried a lot of them, and the vegetable curry is the best. It's the best one.
I'm telling you, vegetable stuff is getting better and better and better and better.
Let's not get carried away.
Amy said, I haven't been up to much, just keeping myself to myself. But I went to see Spudman on the weekend in Clapton. Oh, did you get yourself a one of his famous jacket potatoes? If so, which one did you get? Mark, you continue to look, cough, 70. Oh, here we go again. Is it the coffee? Am I drinking too much coffee? Dwayne, how are you doing? Good to see you. Dwayne, we were talking about you, where you were talking about going to the carvery at Bolton. I was asking Charlie and Keegan if they were going to go to the one at Bolton. What have you been up to? Good to see you. And thank you. Yes, he said, congratulations on your 1,800 subscribers.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. And also, this is a big thank you to you guys because you guys helped us get to 1,800. So we do really appreciate it.
We do appreciate it and you.
We do indeed. Sorry, I was just trying to digest my coffee then.
Right. Here we go.
Okay, here we go with the puffs. Are you okay, Freon, my plane spotting buddy? How are you doing, Dwayne? Congratulations, 1,000. Let's keep it going. Yes, thank you, guys. We do really appreciate it. But we really do. We want to say a huge thank you to all of you because without you guys, we never would have hit to 1,800. So we want to keep the community going, keep that chat going. We love having on. We love chatting to you guys, and Kenny loves her puffs.
These puffs are amazing, amazing. So I picked these up from a place called Old Chunky. I don't know what road it's on, but if you know Covent Garden well and you know where the Tesco is, there's a slip road down there, and they have Noops down there. They have a pie and mash shop down there. They have one of our favorite bakeries, which is Wa Cafe, really good Japanese bakery. They have Ori, and they have Old Chunky, and they're known for their puffs, and the puffs are amazing. Do you want to try your sausage roll?
Right, let's try the sausage roll.
Now, this is a vegetable sausage roll.
That's not a vegetable sausage roll. This is a vegetable sausage roll. Oh, wow. Look at that. It's a shame Liam's not on. This will be up Liam Street. Here we go. Actually, Tia, I think you'd like this.
It looks like it's got pumpkin or sweet potato in it.
It's very similar to your puff.
Oh, really?
Try it. That's actually really, really good. I have to say.
And when I went to check about, you could really smell the spices. No.
The only downside to that is it's got oregano in it, and I don't like oregano. But other than that, that's actually really nice. So that is the vegetarian, as you can see that. It looks more like a pasty.
Right.
Now, Kelly's right. Can you see that? There's got bits of either swede or something in there. It looks incredible. It tastes quite good. Right, where are we? Joy, where have you been, my buddy? Give me a cuddle, my aviation best friend forever. Okay, Freon. Kind of like a virtual hug going on here.
Hey, Dwayne.
Where are we? Tia said, I feel unless you whisk your own matcha, you're addicted to the sugar and flavouring taste. So maybe Tia's right. Maybe we do need to give that an almighty stir. And they haven't given us...
No, but Tia's talking about, you know, the one, it's like made with a powder. And you have the brush.
Okay.
And you stir. And that's how you make your own matcha. So you have the proper matcha.
Oh, so Amy was... So going back to the Spud Man, I was served by his son, didn't Little Spud. I got a tuna and coleslaw. Any good? Now, Amy, I am... Now, the Spud Man, if you guys haven't seen, is gone viral. So he's the one with the mohawk.
Yeah.
And he serves the... he's very famous, obviously, for serving jacket potatoes with various different toppings. They're huge jacket potatoes. But Amy, you've now tried it. You've kind of reviewed it virtually. What would you say it's like? Is it worth the hype? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, she sent me some pictures.
Oh yeah.
In a couple of videos. Yeah.
Dwayne said, yesterday I went for my first day at college. I go back Thursday. What was it like, Dwayne? Is this new? Have you been to this college before? Is this completely new? I'm assuming this is your first year in college. But if not, if it's second year.
No, I think it's Dwayne's first year.
Is it? Are you looking for what are you studying as well, Dwayne? Freon said, Dwayne, last night you're going to be so jealous. I saw an Emirates Boeing 737-800. Oh wow! Now that's one of the big. Isn't that one of the planes where they got the in business class? You get one of those seats that not only reclines, you can actually spin it 360. You get your own cabin. I'm sure it's that one.
Oh my god! No, let me just tell you something about these puffs. I was wrong. The green one is actually chicken satay.
Right.
Right. It's one of their newer puffs. Now, I've had their other puffs before. I swear by the vegetable curry one. Beautiful. Let me tell you, this chicken satay is too good.
Is it? Is it better than the vegetable one?
No, I like the vegetable one. I don't know. I would say maybe it slightly edges it a little bit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just a little bit. The flavor is there. There's a sweetness there. The chicken is there. The flakiness of the pastry is really good.
Well, you're saying all this and no one can see. So these are the pastries Kelly's talking about. Now they're quite petite, but It's almost like, I want to say it tastes a bit like a what do you call the
empanadas?
No, pork pie crust. What do you call that? The hot something pastry.
Yeah. It's not.
It's
For
not
me,
the
it's
same.
not like that.
But for me, it is.
This is like a flaky. It's like a flaky. It's like, I would say. I tell you what. The pastry is like a cross between a Jamaican patty and a pasty. So it's between that sort of a. It's flaky. It's beautiful. It's not heavy. It's got a little bit of a crunch to it. Yeah. If you're going, listen. Google Old Chanky. I think they've got another. I think they've got another branch that's just opened up. I want to say it's in Liverpool Street in that Vauxhall place. Go get it. Try it. The chicken satay is and the curry one is the sardine one, which I got one time because my granddad would have gone for sardines, but it was dry. And that's the thing with sardines. Sardines can get dry.
Yeah, this is true.
But yeah, 100%. That I've just seen Tia's comment where she said she likes the
I was going to come on to this. He said, "Oh, I love the pancetta sausage roll from Cafe Nero."
I was going to get that one as well, but because I knew I had the puffs, I thought, let me get two things that Mark can have because I knew I already had the Old Chanky puffs. But yeah, I thoroughly recommend these.
Now, was 7 minutes in the air fryer enough? Because when I did them in 6, it was cold in the middle.
Yeah, is good.
Right, let's try this one then. So this is the next one we're going to try. Oh, Dwayne said it's your first year in college and you're you did say, sorry, I forgot. You did say on Tuesday you were studying catering hospitality.
Yeah,
I did remember you saying that. Right, okay. So this is from Nero. Oh, look at this. Look at this.
So this is the Italian mozzarella pesto and tomato pizzetta.
Wow. That does look good. That does look good.
It does look good. Take a little swig of.
That is really good.
This looks good. I've got to say.
Sorry, Starbucks. I'm gonna say it. Apart from your cookie, which I know is my favorite, these are superior. Nero's stuff is pretty good.
Right. I would have to say I like it, but for me the dough's a little bit tough.
Not for me. Wow. I know I'm saying that and I'm chewing a lot though.
Yeah, because it is quite tough.
I really like that. Okay, we'll score those in a bit. We'll let you have your puffs.
Yeah, let me have my.
Where are we? I doing said it's the Emirates A380 800 where you can spin the. Yeah, it is where you can spin the chair 360. I saw that right away. I thought that was incredible. So there's a British guy. And he takes his father with him, and he just basically his YouTube channel is just going on business class. He'll just fly planes to anywhere, not because he wants to go there, because he wants to fly business class. And so he went on that airline, and he said that he could spin the chair 360. But you can also, it's almost like a barber's chair, but it actually goes out flat. But you get your own cabin, so you can just spin it that way. I mean, the cost of it would be incredible. But this guy spends a lot of money doing it. One day.
One day.
Okay, Freon said he's going to rejoin. Okay, Freon, have you been to the Manchester Runway Visitors Park in Manchester? Freon is going to come back, he just said. Amy said, well, going back to Spudman.
All right, let's hear.
I would say it's a really good jacket potato. Great value for money and everything, but queues are hell no go. It's queuing for the hype. Oh my god, it's queuing up for Hyperia at Thorpe Park, 2 hours plus, if you know. Oh my god, is the queue that long?
Yeah, because Amy said that. Did you say that your friend the day before queued up for 4 hours?
What, for Spudman? Or for Thorpe Park?
No, for Spudman.
Oh no, I wouldn't do that.
The thing is, I love a jacket potato. I love a jacket potato.
4 hours for a jacket potato.
This is the thing. I think to myself, I make jacket potatoes at home. I made you a jacket potato the other day.
Yeah.
I made the nephew jacket potato the other day.
Yeah.
I made myself a jacket potato the other day. I'm not sure I would want to stand in a queue for that long. I feel 20 minutes, 40 minutes, right? I'll double it. 40 minutes I could queue for. An hour I wouldn't queue for. 4 hours? Oh no, that's too much. I'll wait until in a few years' time when the hype has gone down and I can go and queue and get a jacket potato.
Okay. I'm going to throw it out to you guys. Would you ever queue 4 hours for food? If you would, and obviously not in a situation where you're, God forbid, starving, but would you ever queue 4 hours for food? Say for a restaurant or something, even if it's the world's greatest food, would you queue for 4 hours?
All right. I'm going to come onto that. Would you queue for an hour for a specific something? So would you queue for 4 hours? And would you queue for an hour? Like, what's the shortest time you would queue for? As in to try something viral. So like I went to the Noodle Inn a few months ago. I think it was a few months ago.
You're
sorry,
still
no, I'm just trying. Was it a few months ago or last year? And the thing was, we queued for about 40 minutes, and I didn't mind that. I probably would have queued for an hour, expecting to queue for an hour, but I don't think I would queue longer than that.
Dwayne said apparently the Northern Lights might come over the UK tonight. Keep a look for them. Really?
Oh, that'd be interesting.
Will they come this far south? I'm not sure they will. Freon said, Dwayne, I have a question for you, bro. What airlines are your favourite, buddy? Dwayne said, my favourite airlines are the Emirates, Virgin Atlantic, Aer Lingus. What are your favourites, Freon? So we have flown Emirates. We have flown Virgin.
Yeah.
And Atlantic. I've never flown Aer Lingus. Have you?
No, I think we've flown United as well.
Yeah,
I think we might have flown Delta.
Amy said it would be amazing, Dwayne, if you could do a food Instagram of all the foods you have made, like a portfolio. Yeah, that would be good. So when you come to do your catering stuff, that would be amazing. That's a really good idea.
Yeah.
Amy. Mark and Kells said, Freon, I'm going to share the first few flights that are about to arrive in Glasgow. British Airways call code, I won't say the whole thing, CEF7 2AN from Heathrow. It's about to arrive. Okay, Richard, how you doing? Good to see you. You did mention you were in a cover on the one hand editing, on the other hand typing. See, the man is multitasking. How you been? Good to see you. Freelancer, right, the EasyJet's call sign is EZY264B from London to arrive in Glasgow at 8:15. Richard said, meant to say I'm multitasking. No, I got it. Right, so Freon likes all of those airlines. Freon, I've got a flight radar from London Heathrow, bro. Freon said, Dwayne, call out some planes with me on here. I would not queue for no longer than 1 hour, said Dwayne. Right, now, I'm going to go with Kelly's thing. I am not one for queuing. I really don't. And Kelly knows this. I hate it. If I go to a restaurant and they say, you're going to have to wait.
Mark.
I just think I don't want to wait. Yeah. The thing is, when I make a decision, I don't know about you guys, but when I have made a decision to go to a restaurant, I've made that out of hunger. I've gone to a stage where I am really hungry now. I need to go and eat. I'm not going to go to a restaurant because I'm thinking, I don't need to eat. I'm going to go because I'm hungry. I'm only going to go because I'm hungry. So if you're going to then tell me I've got to wait another X amount of time, even half an hour, I'm not up for it.
Yeah, like Mark just wants to walk in straight away, like a walk-in. But not all restaurants do that. Don't get me wrong. There are a lot that do, but not all restaurants. And sometimes people just want to keep you waiting just to sort of provide a little bit of a hype or something like that. And you can see there's bare tables. When we went the other day, Happy.
Yeah.
There were bare tables, and we were just waiting outside. For what reason? There are bare tables there.
Now, this is a trick from restaurants as well, because sometimes you'll go to a restaurant and they'll say, "Could you wait at the bar? We're just going to get your table ready." And you look over, and all these tables are ready. Now, it's a clever trick to try and get you to buy drinks at the bar. You obviously take those over to the table, and then you order more while you're there. So it's a clever trick to try and get you to buy more drink, basically.
So we don't do that.
No, we don't. I'm just thinking, no, I will wait, but I'm not paying anything until I go over there. All right. So Amy said, oh, it's on his YouTube channels and TikTok account. This is going back to Spudman.
Right.
Someone waited 4 hours, not my friend, someone random. Okay.
Oh, I see.
I thought it was your friend.
Yeah, I thought it was your friend.
I want to compare it to Spud Bros in London, but it's not the same because they are not there, well, hardly there.
Yeah.
Right.
So me and Amy were talking about this because somebody came and slated one of the potato people, and I thought it might be the one that Amy went to, but when I googled it, no, it was actually Spud Bros. But I don't know how these places are, so I don't know if to me a baked potato is a baked potato. What is it? Unless it's some fantastic type of mix of topping that they've done, is going to make it better than somebody doing a baked potato at home. So where I used to work before, so I used to work in Chancery Lane, and there was a woman there, and she just had this shop. It wasn't decked out or anything like that. She just rented the space basically. And every lunchtime she would do baked potatoes. Let me tell you, the queue was out the door. The queue was out the door for these baked potatoes. And they were nothing special. But at lunchtime, if you wanted something hearty, you wanted something filling, a baked potato will do it. A baked potato will do it. There's not... And the thing is, baked potatoes reach so many generations, so many ages.
Yeah.
You're young, you're old, you're middle-aged, or whatever. You're gonna love a baked potato. There's hardly anybody that doesn't like a baked potato.
But you see, you say this, right? It's funny you should say this. For me, I don't eat them. Now, I did go for a phase of having them at lunchtime quite a lot, but I only did it because they're so easy to make.
But the way that you prepare them is not the same way that I prepare a baked potato. And whenever I make them, you take them from the fridge. You take loads.
Oh no, but I add them to something.
Yeah,
so
but
you see what I'm saying? So if you make a baked potato, I'll chop them up and put them in an omelette.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't have it on its own.
But how many times? So when I did baked potato the other day, you had the baked potatoes, and I made baked potatoes for Janai. We had the sour cream and chive and the cheese on it and all that. You ate the lot.
Oh yeah, of course I did, because I was hungry. But I was going to say they were good.
I was about to say, because I just won't make them for you anymore.
No, they were good. Don't get me wrong. But do you know what? It's one of those things that, unlike baked beans, for example, I would never order it in a restaurant.
No, but I'm not saying that you would order it in a restaurant.
But that's my point. That's what I'm trying to say.
What I'm saying is, baked potatoes are a good cheap meal.
Yeah.
That people will queue for because it's nice and it's reasonably priced. I don't know about Spudman.
I wouldn't queue for it. I
would queue, but not too long. I wouldn't queue more than, do you know what I mean? I think 20 minutes is all right.
There's some comments. This is what we got onto, the comments in here. So let's talk about it. Richard said, short queues are like 2 hours these days. I queue as long as possible if I want something. The longest I've ever queued was 18 hours.
No.
What did you queue 18 hours
That means you stepped overnight somewhere. No, I'm not doing that.
Funny you should say that. There are people that will queue for hours. So when the Queen passed away, you could queue for her profession, and then people were queuing for 7 hours plus. I've got to say, there's very, very, very few things I would queue for that way. Virtual queue is different.
Yeah.
But physical queue, well, I've got to stand in line. I just wouldn't do it. I can't think of much that I would queue for.
I'm just trying to think what I would queue.
Here you go. Well, it's a question for you. Amy says, would you, Kelly, queue for business class for 4 hours? Good question, Amy. Good question.
Do you know what? It depends.
So imagine, here's one. So I'll add something to Amy's point. You go for tickets. Business class are going for £500, but you have to queue for 4 hours to get it. And physically queue. You've got to stand in the queue.
That's the thing. Do you know what? As tempting as it would be, and don't get me wrong, it would be tempting. I don't think I could queue.
£200 for a business
even if it was free.
Wow.
Even if it was free, I don't think I could queue 4 hours for anything. Do you know what? It would have to be something that I am so... Now, if I was younger and I was into New Kids on the Block, as I was, it is a possibility I probably would have queued 4 hours for something.
I'm going to come on to that.
And I tell you what I did do when I was younger. Smash Hits Pole Winners Party, I get there early. Yes, so I get there early in the morning to make sure that I would get a ticket front row on the day of Smash Hits Pole Winners Party.
Well, I'm going to jump a few comments just because you mentioned New Kids on the Block. Karina's just joined us. Hello, Karina.
Hi, Karina.
Karina says, as when my sister was younger, we stayed in an overnight line for New Kids on the Block's tickets. So there you go. How are you? You good to see you. Where are we? Don't care how long the queue is, as long as I get in there, says Richard. So there are some of you that are prepared to wait. Now, when I see things like, people seeing a new movie that's come out, did you queue for the Harry Potter books when they came out?
Yeah.
How long did you queue for?
I got there at 11 and they were going on sale at midnight.
11 p.m.
Yeah.
Would you queue if J.K. Rowling said, I'm going to do one more, that's it, and there's only a limited number I'm going to do, would you queue for it?
Oh, that's a tricky one.
Oh. So, guys, what would you queue hours for? What's the one thing that would, if you're not into queuing, what would you queue hours for? Would it be for tickets for a concert you could go and see a one-off? Would it be a book launch? Would it be an album release? Would it be a movie? Would it go and be what would it be? Let us know if you would. I can't think of anything I would queue for.
Yeah, I don't know.
Except for life-saving treatment, because I don't want to have a choice.
Yeah. I think it'd have to be something I'm really passionate about. And say it was, I don't know. I'd have to really, really think about it.
Well, did you know that the British Airways from Dusseldorf has just arrived in Heathrow at 7:20? Did you know that? Did you also know we have a British Airways bus A320232 from Belfast arriving in Heathrow at 7:35? There you are. Sorry, Frion, I'm just adding it into the chat bits. Richard said, Londoners are not used to waiting so long. Go outside London, live up to 2 hours on buses. Do you know what? What Richard said is actually true. Now, my parents live outside of London, and you do notice that buses are some of the buses are once every hour. So Richard is right. You're so used to queuing. Or either that or you really try and have to time it. Otherwise, you are waiting for ages. You do notice that in London. I've become certainly way more impatient living in London. Spudman's book has sold out everywhere, said Amy. I've tried to get a book for him to sign for my mum. He said it was sold out. Seriously, apparently they sold 5,000 spuds in 2 days, not even in 2 full days. Do you know what, Amy? That shows the power of social media. I mean, there was a fish and chip shop that was very similar, very average fish and chip shop. I forget the name. They came up with a really clever jingle, and because it went viral, everyone was queuing for this fish and chip shop. Rate My Takeaway went there, the guy on YouTube, and he was queuing, and people were saying to him, look, the one down the road is better. Everyone just queues here because of the jingle. So it just goes to show the power of social media.
I'm just trying to think, what is it about this baked potato? Get baked, they're not viral anymore, but when they were, you can tell when you were eating the cake, blah, blah, blah. But there are different recipes for cake and stuff like that. There isn't a different recipe for a baked potato. A baked potato is a baked potato.
Well, no, it's not, but it's also got stuff in it. That's what makes a baked potato.
That's it. So that's what I want to know. What is it about the toppings that make them special to make this like? So what did Amy say? Was it overrated?
No, she said it was good. She said it was good.
Right.
I've got to be honest, but for me, the baked potato doesn't have a great amount of taste. It's the vessel to what you put in the toppings. Have you ever eaten a baked potato with nothing on it? No butter, no nothing. It's bland.
I could not eat a bit. The thing that for me that makes a baked potato is salt and butter. Once you have the salt and butter, that baked potato is delicious.
Right, let me catch up with the comments because there's quite a few. So, so apparently the Boeing 787-9 Dreamliner from Tokyo is just arrived. In 20 minutes, the BA to London Heathrow is the A320-232. Mark, we have a Qatar Boeing 73. Well, I'm not going to read out all these plane landings, guys, because this is going to take me ages to do. But thank you for adding them in. Freon said, Karina, hello, how you been? I haven't seen you in a while. Giving cuddles. There you are, Karina. You got cuddles there. Right, Richard said, I stayed awake for 18 hours, queued up for a ZX Spectrum. For a ZX.
Oh my God, yeah.
Now, hello, 1986. I
Mm.
had a ZX Spectrum when I was a kid. You're younger than me, Richard, but I'm close to your age. So I remember getting one in the 80s, a ZX Spectrum, and mine was a second-hand one. But you actually queued up to get one. That's impressive. Now that I can imagine. What people don't understand is that was the big one in the game. Going back in 1986, there were only 2 computers you could buy, maybe 3. But you either got the Commodore, you either got the ZX Spectrum, and there was one other. So there's either the Commodore, the ZX Spectrum, and there was one Acorn Electron, I think it was. They were the only 3 on the market at the time. It's not like now where you can buy absolutely Apple Mac, anything like that. So you can understand queuing.
We had a Commodore 64. My dad had bought it for me as a birthday present or a Christmas present, and I must have been about 5. What I would have done with a Commodore 64 is a nonsense. He bought it for himself, obviously.
Now, Amy said, yeah, well, people queue for concerts. People queue 3 days for a 1975 concert. Look it up.
Crazy.
No, not even joking. I can believe that. Longest I queued was 5 to 6 hours for the front row barrier for a Bruce Springsteen concert, and I still could hardly see him.
That's the thing. I think there are people that will queue, let's say, for Madonna or for what's her name? Crazy in Love. What's her name? Crazy in Love.
Oh, you mean Beyonce?
Yeah. People will queue for Beyonce. People will queue for Mariah Carey and all of that. They're not people that I would queue for. But if Michael Jackson was still around, is a possibility, or a Bob Marley, that would have been another possibility. But no, I would have to be the time that I was really passionate about stuff was when I was much younger. I would have queued for New Kids on the Block. I never queued for Michael Jackson, to be fair, but I just felt that his concerts were so frenzied and people fainting here. I was afraid to go to any of his concerts. That's why I didn't go. I do regret that I didn't go. I should have gone. But yeah, I would have queued to see. I probably would have queued to see Jordan Knight. I would have queued to see Christopher Reeve.
So, talking New Kids on the Block, Karina, if you're still on, what was it like? And guys, if you were to go now, what would you queue for? If you were go to a concert now, what would you queue for? Kirsty, hello, how you doing?
Kirsty?
Right, sorry guys, Dwayne and Freya, I'm just gonna move over anyone can read those there. You can see the planes that are coming in. The guys are just keeping us updated on them. Hey, joining in, I have and would again queue to see my favorite bands live. Totally worth it. Here's one for you. What was the best band you've ever seen? That's going to throw that out to you guys. What's the best band you've ever seen live? Not necessarily the best band you heard, but best band you've seen live.
I never went to see bands, but I would say Janet Jackson was pretty amazing.
Where was that? Wembley? Oh, there you go. Richard said, I queued 9 hours and 13 minutes for a special Hello Kitty and meet her. So worth it. Hello Kitty, there's a theme there was a long theme for a long queue. I was going to say, but you did, where was that, Richard? Was that in London? Amy said, my granddad has a bus. It's one every hour and Sundays every 2 hours. Now, your grandfather's in Somerset, isn't he? Which is the county next to my parents. I get it. I totally get it. It's so sparse. They're every couple of hours. And if you miss it, you've had it. I mean, this is the trouble. There's only about 1 or 2 you can potentially catch in the morning for work. If you miss those, you've had it. I don't see old ladies queuing. It's an empty bus shelter.
They got more sense.
Mark, can you call out a few planes with me and Dwayne? I will call. It's only because the chat's getting quite busy. So when it quietens down a bit, I'll read out the planes for you. Dwayne, get Mark to call out some of the planes. So we've got the A321 JetBlue arrival in 826. Where's that coming from?
Hey, Mark has been calling out the planes.
I have. The Dreamliner is from El Tel Aviv at 7:45. Boeing 777-369 from Kuwait Airways. There you go. There's a few shout outs there. Iberian Airlines from Madrid is arriving at Heathrow at 8 o'clock. Right. I would queue for the famous Taylor Swift, said Dwayne. Oh, yes. Now, we did a quiz for you with Taylor Swift, and you nailed it. You absolutely nailed it. But by the way, Taylor Swift is now engaged. I did see to the I've forgotten the guy's name. It's an American footballer.
Oh,
so how was it?
Delicious.
Amazing puffs.
That chicken satay.
Oh yeah, you also saw an Ollie Murs tribute band, didn't you? I remember you saying that. So you would go and see them. Freon said the British Airways to London Heathrow is arriving at 8:10. There you go. Oh, this is your new kids on the block. Don't get jealous. Karina said it was a lot of fun. We slept outside the store. That's easy for me to say. Who had the tickets? Now I would only queue for first class airline tickets anywhere I would want to go around the world. Now that's what we put that to you. You wouldn't do it though.
I don't think I would queue for 4 hours. I really don't. I can't imagine myself getting my backside up from here, going to wherever to queue for first class tickets.
I think it's one of those things as well. I get it as well. I know it's a boring thing, but these days, queuing, you can entertain yourself. If you've got a mobile phone, you can do all kinds of things when you're queuing. Back in the day, before you had mobile phone, and this is going to make me sound really old, you couldn't. You just stood there doing nothing.
I would have to stand there, and then when I need to go to the toilet, I don't go to the toilet. I'd want to sit down. I'm too old for all of that type of stuff. I'm just like, oh no.
And too bougie.
Yeah.
Too bougie.
To be fair, yeah.
Where are we? Dwayne said, Freon, we've got any libraries into Heathrow, bud. All right. Amy said Mainskin. You're talking about planes, of course. Mainskin is the best band I've heard live. Felt every note through my note at 17, the best notes through my entire body. I think you meant every note through your body.
Yeah.
Best band I ever saw was a band called Stone Temple Pilots. Now I went to see them, and I thought I hadn't seen them before. Really liked their album. I thought go see it, but they were so good. They were so good live. Best band I've ever seen live. Just the whole thing. They were musically tight. The venue was really good. The songs were really good. It was just an amazing concert.
And then the first time we went to Vegas, they were playing on the night that we landed. And I was like to him, do you want to go? And he was like, I'm too tired.
I was too tired. And also, it's the first time I'd ever been to Vegas at that point. I had no idea where I was going. It's not like now where you can order Ubers and stuff like that. You just couldn't. And I was really worried how I would get back. I think if we'd been the second time, I would have gone and done it. Well, I'm going to see a Taylor Swift tribute in October, said Dwayne.
Oh, nice.
Oh, excellent. Where's that, Dwayne? Where are you going to see that? Freon said British Airways from Bucharest has arrived in Heathrow. BA to New York has just arrived in Heathrow. A very busy airport. This is Heathrow. Amy said, are you joking? I would do anything for a Coldplay ticket and you leave early. I was raging. Next time you get a sign up, leave early, give me the ticket, ungrateful people. When was this? Oh no, sorry, I missed your original comment. You want to hear something that really angers me, said Amy. I missed this bit. Sorry, I didn't mean to miss this bit. I went and sat outside to hear Coldplay, couldn't get tickets, completely sold out. People left 1 hour earlier. I was raging and shouting. I said, are you joking? I would have done anything for a Coldplay ticket and you leave early. I was raging. I will next time get a sign up. If you leave early, give me your ticket, ungrateful people. Unfortunately, you do get, it's the same with football. So what people will do to beat the crowds, they'll leave early. But in a football game, anything can happen. Lots of goals are scored in the last minute.
To leave in the first hour, that's amazing.
There was a very famous game where Liverpool went 3-0. No, it wasn't Liverpool. I think one team had gone 3-0 down and people were leaving. But the team that went 3-0, and I forgot the thing, they won the game 4-3. They had a comeback. But lots of people would have missed the 4 goals that went in. So I don't understand, like you, why people leave early.
I imagine leaving like 20 minutes early, maybe. But an hour? I mean, a concert is what, 2.5 hours these days? Why are you leaving after an hour? That's just wild.
Where are we? Queuing Saturday, said Richard. The muffins that are free. I don't care how long the queue is. Do you know what? I think it's like Queuing is just obviously to get to the means to an end. So if you've got the motivation to queue, like you say, whatever it would be, I think that's the main thing, isn't it? And that's what we say. If you're going to queue for something, it's got to keep you motivated to queue.
It's got to be something you want to queue for.
Oh, so the Taylor Swift thing is somewhere in Liverpool.
Oh,
nice. Interesting. We end up going to Liverpool. Anyways, I'm gonna leave you guys. Love you. I'll be getting ready for Bake Off. All right, Freon, you take now. Freon, if you did want to stay, we are going to end the live just before Bake Off, so you can get to watch it.
Yeah.
So if you did want to stay on, you were, but I understand if you want to go, that's absolutely fine.
Exactly.
Amy said it was in the thousands, but it's not like the tickets are under £100. They are all 170 plus, £70 plus. £170 is cheap. Oh, Richard, thank you for that.
Yeah,
that was really kind.
You didn't have to do that, but thank you.
Yeah,
that's so lovely.
Always
thank you.
appreciate that. Thank you. But
Thank
yeah,
you.
we never expect anybody to give money.
Yeah.
So but that's very kind of you.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, this is the thing. But do you know what? Do you feel, here's one for you guys. Do you feel that people, because they paid a lot of more money, do you feel sometimes people have that sense of entitlement? Because I'd be interested to see if people have a really cheap concert, do they feel more likely to stay? I don't know.
I don't know, because again, there's only so much I would pay for a concert.
What's your limit?
It depends on who it is.
I've just paid for concert tickets, by the way.
Okay. So I think depending on who it is, like if it was somebody that I really wanted to, I don't know, because I don't imagine I could spend even £100 is too much.
Throwing it to you guys, what is the most amount of money you're prepared to pay for a concert ticket? So even if it's your top, and now obviously there'll be levels there. So if someone said to you, "Oh, let's go and see," I don't know, some average band that you don't really care about, you're going to have a different level to someone you've always wanted to see at all time. What is the maximum amount that you would be prepared to pay for a ticket?
Because I love the show Jesus Christ Superstar, and Andrew Lloyd Webber did a competition for it and all of this. And to go to I think they did it at the O2 or whatever, and they did it at Wembley and all of that. It was so expensive.
Karina, zero. You wouldn't. So that's it. You just would not pay. You wouldn't pay. Now, can I ask, is that out of principle because you don't think they should pay, or is it you're just not interested? Where are we? So, Dwayne did say the Northern Lights look like they are going to come to London.
Oh, we'll have to have a look.
Well, we say that. I'm looking outside. It's so overcast. I can't see anything. Amy said they should pay leaving early tax. I want to be a manager now of an arena. Do you know, I know what it is. That is frustrating. I think what does frustrate me as well, like I said, I've got a friend of mine. Now, I won't say his name or who he works for, but he works for a very famous company who give away free tickets. Now, that's because the corporation, I've got to be very careful what I say, is they sponsor certain football team. I've got to be careful. Now, he gets free tickets and he doesn't like football. So I said, "Oh, God, give them to me." And he goes, "Oh, Mark, I can't. I'm really sorry. I can't. We're not allowed to do that." He said, "What happened before is some members of staff have been caught selling them, which are not allowed to do." So, of course, in the corporate director's box where they are, he said there was all these strangers in there. Go, "Who are these people?" And, of course, what had happened was these staff members had sold it to the general public. So they said they put a blanket ban. They said you're not even allowed to give them away to friends or family. Either you go or you have to give it to another staff member. I was like, "Oh no, I really want to go." But that's the thing. So of course, sometimes you do get situations like that where somebody is given a ticket but doesn't want to go and can't give it away. Amy said, right, the most was £150 because it was a seat for photography. And I still have the photos, and they are the best photos I've had at a concert.
Aww.
That's nice. The most I've ever paid for a concert was £100 to go and see Metallica. That's the most I've ever paid.
I can't remember the most I've ever paid. I think it's something like 70. I remember paying £50 for it. And I was like, £50? I was like, oh my God.
Well, I've just gone and paid 94 actually. So my friend, this is a different friend, has said to me, "Oh, do you want to go and see Def Leppard?" You remember Def Leppard?
Yeah, I do.
So they're playing in Wembley next year. And I thought, oh, why not? I'll go and do it. I was going to say I haven't
fair
been
enough,
on
yeah.
So I've.
You haven't been to a concert in ages.
No, I haven't. I'm going to 2. I'm going to see Robert Plant soon.
Oh my god.
So, but those were quite cheap.
Addicted to Love, Robert Plant.
No.
Oh, that's Robert Palmer.
That's Robert Palmer. Robert Plant's the lead singer of Led Zeppelin.
Oh.
Okay, the longest my cousin. Sorry. Let's go back to this one. So, £150. Any advances on £150? Dwayne said, "Guys, please hit the subscribe button, smash the like button." Thank you, Dwayne.
Thank you, Dwayne.
Bless you, Dwayne.
Bless you. Thank you.
Richard said the longest my cousin queued was 5 days to get into a theme park around. Where was this? Now, do you know what? That I could believe. There were stories when the new Star Wars films came back out in the 90s. So episode 1, people had queued for several days. They'd actually brought loads of food with them and had a tent with them.
But I think they were thinking that it was good because obviously he hadn't done anything since the original Star Wars. They were just like thinking, queued up. I don't think they queued up for the second one.
No. Well, the first one was a bit of a disappointment. When I watched it, I thought, oh dear.
The good thing that they did with Star Trek, though, is they had all the original sounds that they had in the original Star Trek, and they were really, really good. And the cast were really good. You know, the guy who plays Bones was really good. Chris Pine was really good. What's his name who played Spock? Quinton something.
Oh, Zachary Quinton.
Yeah. Or Quinto, Zachary
Quinto.
He was really good. The cast was really good, and the noises that they used was really good, like shoo, shoo, you know, when the doors would open and stuff like that. Unfortunately, with the Star Wars, the special effects had come on so much that they used stuff now that they couldn't use back then, but it didn't give you the nostalgia, right? So it wasn't good because it didn't give you the nostalgia. So Star Trek learned from that and tried to give us the nostalgia of the old Star Trek movies. They did very, very well as far as I'm concerned.
So Amy said the least I paid is £0 for a concert and £0 for festival. So of course you got in for free. Was that through volunteering or was it just a free concert? I've got the same issues, Mark. Not mentioning that place I worked either, but I could have made a fortune too.
Yeah.
No, this is the thing. And I mean, I get it because I know the workplace don't want strangers going in. And of course, like, you know, you should take tickets in good faith. If you don't want it, let someone else have it rather than sell it. But likewise, you know, if you're not into it and you've got a family member that might like it.
Yeah.
Just saying. Dwayne said, "You guys made my day when I watch your streams." Oh, bless you, Dwayne.
Thank you.
I like about the guys is the humor and the banter you have. Oh, well, you guys make it for us.
Exactly.
We would not have the banter if we didn't have you guys to feed off of. So we always thank you for that because you guys, and we honestly Kelly and I are so grateful because we do appreciate the fact you turn up every single week, and we are always grateful for that. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
You'll never know how much we do appreciate it, and we love spending time with you as well. Richard said, "Oh, I see the new M&S biscuit range. One of them is new."
Ooh.
Right, we will have to try that. Thank you, Rich. Now, I've got Kirsty's comment to go, and then we're going to score all this new Cafe Nero stuff we tried. Kirsty said, "Sorry, what? You're going to see Robert Plant?" Yes, Kirsty. Now, Robert Plant that is Robert Plant, not Robert Palmer. Robert Plant, the lead singer of Led Zeppelin, has just released a new album. Google it. The tickets were, I think I paid £35 for them. So it's really reasonable. He's just released his new album. I think he lives in Surrey. So that's where the concert is. So if you can get your way down to Surrey, have a check out. There should still be tickets if you're interested. And if you're there, I will see you. But have a Google of it. Yeah. So, well, you'll know what I look like. So, so we'll be going to Robert Plant, which is at the end of this month, I believe. So, yeah, there you go. Do check it out, though his tickets are for sale. I've not listened to his new album yet, so I want to try and listen to that before I go. So I just get into it.
Yeah, I think you need to listen to it a good few times for sure.
I'm hoping as well he does play some Zeppelin tracks. I don't think he does because I'm not sure he's contracted to, but that'd be amazing if he did. Right. So, guys, we had the Nero
Oh,
stuff.
we've got the pistachio cream cheese thing.
Let's rate all the savouries up to this.
Okay.
Right, you didn't try this. This was the oat shaken latte. This was incredible.
Honey oats latte.
Honey oat latte. I'm giving this a 9 out of 10.
Wow.
Beautifully sweet, but not too sweet. Lovely and creamy. That was better than some other branches. Very, very, very good. Right,
Branches.
I was very polite there.
Other brands is what you meant.
No, branches. What other branches do? Different branches. Branches of coffee shop.
Brand, yeah, okay.
Where are we? This is the Baileys.
Yeah, this was the Baileys latte.
No, we both had it. What did you think?
I didn't like it that much.
I agree with you.
I feel like it was too bitter for me, but we hadn't stirred it. It does taste like a Baileys, I guess. But
yeah, it does, to be fair.
It wasn't it was just bitter.
Go on, score.
I would give that a 4.
Oh, that's not that bad. I give it a 6. I would say, it's got a nice flavour to it.
Yeah, but you like bitter things.
I do like bitter things.
So
probably describes me. But yeah, so there you go. There's that one. Right, next up was the matcha.
Yeah. Now we haven't stirred this, so I don't know really. We could stir it with this, but we're gonna eat the cheesecake.
Yeah, no, leave it. I was gonna.
We can't give it a fair score without stirring it.
I'm gonna stir that then, but we'll have that in a bit. That will be right. Next up was the sausage roll.
I liked this one.
This was a vegetarian sausage roll.
I would give that a 7.
I'd give that a 7 too. I think that was really good.
I'd get it again.
Yeah, same here. Next up, now you didn't like this.
I felt like it was a bit too tough. I wouldn't get it again.
What would you give this?
The topping was nice. I'd give it that. Maybe I would give it a 6.
Oh wow, I'm giving this an 8.
Yeah.
I
can see why, but I just felt like the base was too tough.
Right, so this was the vegetarian pizza. I really enjoyed it, but I did like the tough pizza because I think it gave you something to chew on. For me, that was good.
Yeah, I don't like that on a pizza.
Better than the Greg's, in my opinion.
Ooh,
right.
Them fighting words.
Right, now let me get a straw so I can stir this, and then we will give this a try.
Yeah.
Because is this sacrilege that I use a Starbucks straw to stir it? Here we are. Sorry, Starbucks.
Let me do it. Because you're just...
No, I'm not. I'm doing it properly.
Let me...
I know how to stir a drink.
You were doing this.
Amazing. Having a look. Please do, Kirsty. Let me know. Hopefully you'll go. We'll get to see you there. Amy said, I'm going to see a concert at the Roundhouse. Oh, and I met the singer.
Oh.
It's at the Roundhouse in Camden. And I met the singer, frontman from the band Mainskin. Is it Mainskin or Manskin?
Manskin, I think.
So crazy. His tickets are only £40 for his solo tour. He released his tickets for the tour to be for his album. When are you going? Right, that does taste better. Still.
Yeah.
No, there is a nice... It's like a... To me, it just tastes like a cold cup of tea.
Oh, no, it doesn't taste like a cold cup of tea to me.
Go on, score it.
I'd give it a 7.
I'll give it a 5. It's not as good as the other one.
The thing is, I can taste the grittiness of the matcha because they haven't done the thing.
I'm wondering... I don't know if that is actual matcha or matcha flavouring. I don't know.
Well, it's got the grittiness of matcha, so I don't know.
I don't mind matcha. Matchas are very much a unique taste. It's not bad.
I'll leave the straw in there. I'll leave the straw.
Right. So we have scored all of that. Right. Now we've got one last thing to try. So we're going to try it. So this is the
pistachio cheesecake.
Right. We're going to show you what this is.
What is it? Pistachio...
Richard said, I reviewed the Baileys Nero before. You lot forgot what I gave it. What did you give it?
Chocolate and pistachio mousse cake.
What score did you give it? Right, do you want to show everybody?
Yeah, give me.
I was going to say, but I thought you were just going to eat it. What's your thoughts on chili oil?
I like chili oil.
Is this a band, or are you talking about chili oil itself? I love chili oil. I absolutely love chili oil. I think it's one of my favorite things to put on. That looks amazing.
I know. That looks really good, right?
Look at the greenness on it. Right, here we are. We're going to give this a try.
I'm going to give this a try.
All
Look
right.
at what, let me just show you quickly. Look at all the nuts on the top of that.
Oh, so Amy's going to the Roundhouse in September.
Look at
Enjoy.
that.
All right,
Look at the
Dwayne.
nuts.
Good to see you, Dwayne. Take care. We'll hopefully see you on Friday.
Bye, Dwayne.
Oh, stop it, Amy. Christmas is coming soon. We've got. I still haven't let go of summer yet. Okay, let's give this a try. I can't get over how green this thing is.
Can't get over the big slice that he's just taken.
Oh wow, that is incredibly light. That's almost like a wild cake.
No.
That's so. I mean, in terms of the fluffiness.
Don't get me wrong, it's nice.
I really like that. They're trying to make it a bit like Dubai chocolate, so it's pistachio chocolate. It's got a very pleasant taste, but it's a very subtle taste. It doesn't. It's not strong. That's very pleasant. I would get that again. I would definitely get that again, and the nuts make it. It's not as good as Dubai chocolate, I'm afraid, but it is really, really good. Right, what would you give this?
I'll give that a note.
I would agree. I think that's a really, really good cheesecake. There we go.
That's a solid cheesecake.
So that is actually, in terms of food, that's the winner.
Although it's not as good as Wagamama's white chocolate and ginger cheesecake.
So Kirsty said, I love anything pistachio. A colleague bought some Dubai-inspired chocolate wafer cakes into work today. They were ridiculously Moorish. Where did they get those from, Kirsty?
Probably Dubai, I should imagine.
Well, it said Dubai-inspired. So did they actually get them from Dubai? Well, if they went to Dubai, they would be actual Dubai chocolate.
No, because sometimes they do the Dubai, so it's not the actual chocolate.
Oh, okay.
But you know.
When we went to Harrods, we did try the Dubai-inspired chocolate there as well.
Ladderette was the best one.
But yeah, that would definitely be the one. Halloween is every day, said Richard. Do you know what? For some people, it is. It definitely is that spooky season.
Look, I love the way these flowers are looking. They're very Jack Skellington.
Yeah, they're starting to die now.
They've got like a brown twinge to them. They did last a long time though.
They did.
I like the Jack Skellingtonness of it.
Amy said, summer is gone. Start to put up the tree. Christmas is every day. Life is a gift. That's true. Do you know what, actual fact? To be fair, I have started to put our Christmas tree up earlier and earlier and earlier and earlier. So I'd always put our tree up in December. But over the last few years, I put it up in November. Every year I've been putting it up in December.
Mark was like, oh yeah, let's put up the Christmas tree. Let's have it for a long time, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, do you know what it is? It's such a faff to get the tree down and put everything up. I'm putting up for ages. That's staying up for months. I'm not having it down for just a couple of weeks. Karina said, summer is still here for me. It was 39 degrees. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Excuse me. Oh, wow. I think that's one of those
pistachio, yeah.
Oh, wow. Now, the thing is, here, Kirsty, the temperature has started to drop. So it's 18 degrees Celsius here now in London. So it has started to drop. It really has started to drop. You are, that being said, it's supposed to get hotter at the end of the week. But yeah, you notice it when you're in England, you definitely get the seasons. And it definitely is feeling like that is changing. Don't you feel? It is definitely changing.
The rain and the wind, yeah.
All right, you drink that. Yeah, you see, it's those nuts. Halloween is every day, like everyone likes black. Well, do you know what, actual fact? You do see that on my Twitter feed. There are people there that just live for Halloween. All right? Maybe don't eat any more of that for a while. Amy said, you're a green light bulb, Rich. I've never seen you ever wear black. Yeah, I was going to say, Richard, you always wear colours.
Yeah.
You're not really one.
Quite a bright person, really.
I would never describe you as a goth. You're definitely not the goth like. So, Karina, what's it been like in the United States? Is it still really, really hot there? I know it is where you are. You kind of don't get that in the UK. Although last year, September was really hot. I remember that. It was a complete anomaly.
The 2020, I still maintain, was the best summer that we've had since the 70s.
I found the packet. They are by Bay. Is it Bayoglu? I don't know. I think Beyoğlu, I think. There, duo wafer, crispy. Is that Kadif? Oh my, sorry, you have to. My pronunciation is terrible. And pistachio cream wafer.
Is it kanafi?
Is it? No, is that?
Oh right, no,
That's not kanafi.
no.
If somebody can, I think this is going to be a, like I say, either a Persian or Middle Eastern.
Yeah.
Excuse me, pronunciation. Richard said the garden. Was it good though? You recommended it, and is it something they brought back from holiday, or was it something they actually purchased here?
It sounds like a holiday treat,
does,
doesn't it?
It does. You know what? This is the thing. When people bring stuff in, I love that for when people bring stuff back from holiday because you get to try stuff from.
So many people have come back from holiday at work and they've brought all of these little bits in, and I'm just like, oh, I'm going to try a little bit of this. I'm going to try a little bit of that.
Yeah, as I said, you still got all your Turkish delight things you got.
Oh yeah.
Garden season, autumn kick in 2 weeks' time. Go by the garden season as is correct. So when you're saying with the autumn season, are this stuff you're going to be growing in the garden? Yeah, I've been a goth, but not seen me in these vibes. Me in October, you'll see me. Were you once a goth? Were you really?
I can imagine Richard might have been a goth at one point.
Kirsty, were you ever a goth? I do wonder, actually. I kind of imagine that, Kirsty, maybe you might have been on a goth.
I can't imagine. She was into New Kids on the Block.
No, was that Kirsty?
Oh, no, sorry.
That was
Karina.
I said Kirsty.
Yeah, Kirsty.
I might be wrong, though, because I know you've got a phone.
Oh, I think Kirsty might have been into heavy metal.
Really? Well, we'll find out. I know you've got the rocker sense
about rock,
you.
Yeah. Sorry, not heavy metal, rock.
Karina
rock.
said it's been very hot here in Northern California. I believe there's a huge fire just another one just north of San Francisco that's been going on for days. Has not been comfortable at all weather-wise. Well, hopefully one day you get back to come to the UK.
Yeah.
You will not have that problem. But no, I was going to say I hope things are okay there, because I know you had that terrible, especially in California, there was those terrible fires last year. This is the trouble of global warming.
Yeah.
It's so difficult because the ground gets so dry, and once it's that dry, anything can set off a forest fire, or a fire in general. Amy say, can you try Turkish sweet pastries? Now we do have some, actually. We do have some baklava, but
I love baklava. Good baklava. Because there are plenty that are not good.
Yeah, this
good
is
baklava is really, really nice. So yes, we can try some good baklava.
True.
We tried some on when we were in Florida, and you went up to that store.
Oh yes, that's right.
Yeah, and they were giant.
That was in Epcot. So when I went to the Morocco World, I did get some there. They said what I didn't realize is you could have 3 cakes of your choice. So it was mix and match. Now I didn't know that, so I got 3 baklavas. And then when I came out, I thought, oh god, I didn't read the sign properly, and it said you could have. So I should have gone. There was a tangerine cake I should have gone for, and something else. But I ended up I ate 3 baklavas, and huge ones as well.
They were really big.
Where are we? You've seen the boots? Yeah, that's true. Actually, I've seen your goth boots. Goths are just depressed, says Amy. Well, it depends on your type of goth. That is true. Or you're a cyber goth. Kelly, I'm 100% a rock chick. I knew it. I knew it. I was going to say, so as soon as I said Robert, but some of the other bands that you talked about, Kirsty, I was going to say, were you ever into Soundgarden?
Pour some sugar.
No, that's
I know that's not Soundgarden. That's not Soundgarden. I know.
I'll cue in for Def Leppard. So that was. Were you ever into Soundgarden? And bands on that ilk. I'm just thinking sort of 90s bands.
And I'm thinking of Lovers Rock. Pour some sugar.
That's Def Leppard, and that's 80s.
Yes. What other era would it be?
Oh, I'm talking about 90s. So with your cybergoth, have you ever been to Cyberpunk in Camden, Richard? What?
Does that still exist?
No. Yeah. Well, this is what I'm like. Yeah, it does. Amy says, "What am I? I would have you." What would you say Amy is? Amy's sort of, there's a goth element to Amy.
Amy is very much like that person that I would have gone to college with and I wouldn't have known the person, but would have seen them around, but liked alternative stuff. Like they were too cool to be in, you know, into New Kids on the Block, let's say, or something like that. You would have been into some other alternative band that was cool on the underground kind of thing.
Where are we? Richard said goth originally came from Germany, like Romans have goths. Here you go. See, Cyberdog is my home. There you are. So it is still open. Yeah, indie girl. That's how I would describe. You're very much an indie girl.
Yeah, because, you know, like I imagine you to have like a t-shirt with the Ramones on it, or I don't know, like just into bands like I wouldn't have heard of or something like that.
Right.
But that were very cool.
Now, Karina said, would you consider a vlog of Borough Market and Spitalfields and sharing your favourite foods there?
We have done both of those vlogs, but would be happy to go back again and do them.
Definitely. We have done both. We've also done South Bank Market.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, those videos have never done that well.
No.
I don't know why. It's probably the way I've done them as well. So one of the things I did want to thank you guys was I did mention it early in the video. So I did want to say a really big thank you to the feedback you've given us for the last couple of videos. So a few of you did say, and it was a few of you, didn't like the transitions I did for the Bustronome. So I did take that on board. And when I watched it again, I thought, no, you guys are absolutely right. I mean, Kelly did mention it to me before. So when I said, oh, these guys have said this, Kelly went, well, I told you so. So
I didn't say it like that.
No, I know you didn't. I was just joking.
Mark, so when we do videos, like from time to time, I'll show Mark, but Mark pretty much shows me his work all the time. And when I saw it, I said, I don't like the transitions. I said, they're too fast. So like, but you had your own explanation in your own mind of why you chose those.
Yeah, so Amy said she didn't like the T one as well. So no, I do really thank you guys, because I do appreciate that. It was yeah, it made it difficult to watch. Now I did the debate with Kelly whether I should redo it, but you said no.
I said, so we were having a discussion yesterday about it because we'd had a couple of comments. And then Mark said, should he redo the video? And I said, well, the video's done now and it's out there.
Well, no, what I could do, so I can stop you there. I can take all the transitions out and then re-put it up. That's what I was suggesting.
Okay.
No, I'm just.
I'm just saying.
No, you said no, but that's what I was saying.
What I'm saying is, that means you would re-put the video out, right?
Yeah, I'd have to.
That's what I've said. So we had so my thing is, if you're going to show me something and I'll say, oh, I don't like this, or for whatever reason, because I've thought about it, because Mark and I, we're very different, and so we edit things very differently. So I would have maybe have done a blur or like a picture dropping in or something like that, but the snapshots for me were too short. So I think if you had that in there, but the snippet was longer.
Sorry, let me just catch up the conversation. I'm just conscious it's 8 o'clock and of course it's Bake Off. So where are we? Yeah, I was going to say, Amy, definitely Cyberdog is not cheap, as Richard just said. Yeah, so no, I do appreciate that, guys. That's definitely something I will look at again. I will not do those ones again. Chris Cornell, one of the best vocalists, 100%. I agree. Audio Slave were fantastic too. Where are we? I think the transactions, were blown, made it difficult to watch. Cyberdog is a brand, if you can afford it, but that was by Richard. But some people, this is true, some people could be epileptic. You have to cater for all different types of people. The other 5% of the target audience. So that is true. That is really, really true. But I do really, really do appreciate all your feedback, guys, because obviously we make the videos for you.
Yeah.
And that feedback is really helpful for us.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely. Thank you for that.
Right. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to move on there. I'm just conscious because I know a few of you wanted to watch Bake Off, us included.
Yes.
So we will leave the live there. But thank you so much, guys, for joining us now. We really did have fun, as we always do. I was going to say to you as well, as we do, we will see you hopefully on Friday, 6:30 UK time. Have a wonderful week, whatever you get up to. Please be safe. Please do look after yourselves. And don't forget, you are never taught to have fun.
And if you want to catch up with our other channel where it's all about holidays and you want to see what we do, then hop on over to MK Vacays and please subscribe to both channels.
Until then, guys, do look after yourselves. Do take care. Richard said that's why his raves on feature on YouTube don't have the flashing images. That makes sense. So I do take your comments on board, guys. So I do really appreciate the feedback. Please do keep it coming in because your honesty helps us make better videos. So thank you so much for that. And we will say goodbye and hopefully see you on Friday. And don't forget,
melt my cheese.
You guys know it. All right, guys, we'll leave you to it. Take care. Catch you soon. Bye,
Bye
for now.